What is a blood clot? A blood clot is a clump of blood that has changed from a liquid to a gel-like or semi-solid state. Clotting is a necessary process that can prevent you from losing too much blood in certain instances, such as when you're injured or cut. When a clot forms inside one of your veins, it won't always dissolve on its own. This can be a very dangerous and even life-threatening situation. An immobile blood clot generally won't harm you, but there's a chance that it could move and become dangerous. If a blood clot breaks free and travels through your veins to your heart and lungs, it can get stuck and prevent blood flow. This is a medical emergency. You should call your doctor immediately if you think you might have a blood clot. A healthcare professional will be able to look at your symptoms and medical history and let you know what steps to take from there. Types of blood clots. Your circulatory system is made up of vessels called veins and arteries, which transport blood throughout your body. Blood clots can form in veins or arteries. When a blood clot occurs in an artery, it's called an arterial clot. This type of clot causes symptoms immediately and requires emergency treatment. The symptoms of an arterial clot include severe pain, paralysis of parts of the body, or both. It can lead to a heart attack or stroke. A blood clot that occurs in a vein is called a venous clot. These types of clots may build up more slowly over time, but they can still be life-threatening. The most serious type of venous clot is called deep vein thrombosis. Deep vein thrombosis, DVT, is the name for when a clot forms in one of the major veins deep inside your body. It's most common for this to happen in one of your legs, but it can also happen in your arms, pelvis, lungs, or even your brain. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, estimates that DVT, together with pulmonary embolism, a type of venous clot affecting the lungs, affects up to 900,000 Americans each year. These types of blood clots kill approximately 100,000 Americans annually. There's no way to know whether you have a blood clot without medical guidance. If you know the most common symptoms and risk factors, you can give yourself the best shot at knowing when to seek an expert option. It's possible to have a blood clot with no obvious symptoms. When symptoms do appear, some of them are the same as the symptoms of other diseases. Here are the early warning signs and symptoms of a blood clot in the leg or arm, heart, abdomen, brain, and lungs. When a blood clot forms in one of the deep veins in your arm or leg, way beneath your skin's surface, it could be something called a deep vein thrombosis, DVT. That's dangerous because the clot could travel to your heart or lungs. You're more likely to get DVT if you haven't moved around for a long time, say after surgery or during a long plane trip. Get medical help right away if you notice any of these symptoms. Swelling, this can happen in the exact spot where the blood clot forms, or you may puff up on your entire limb. Change in color, you might notice that your arm or leg takes on a red or blue tinge, or gets warm or itchy. Pain, as the clot gets worse, you may hurt or get sore. The feeling can range from a dull ache to intense pain. Trouble breathing, if this happens, it could mean that the clot has moved from your arm or leg to your lungs. You may also get a bad cough, and might even cough up blood. You may get pain in your chest or feel dizzy. Call 911 to get medical help right away. Your doctor or other healthcare professional will be able to tell whether there's reason for concern and can send you for more tests to determine the exact cause. In many cases, the first step will be a non-invasive ultrasound. This test will show an image of your veins or arteries, which can help your doctor make a diagnosis.